Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's, guys. I hope everyone is having a happy new year, and I hope today is a blessed day for you. And I hope you have a very prosperous 2026. 2026, it's an even year, so it's going to be a great year. That's what I believe. So I hope you guys have a wonderful year, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I don't know what everyone's traditions are, but normally we just stay home and relax. We don't do anything special, we just enjoy the day off with family. So I hope everyone is just enjoying today and having a wonderful day. It's um it's very good. It's a blessing to make it into another year. It's a blessing. I hope everyone have their resolution. I hope that you mark down what you'd like to accomplish this year. I hope that you make a list about 5 or 10 things that you'd like to change. But each year, I hope that you try to evolve and become a better person, or leave the old ways in the past. A lot of people, they'll fix their outer self, they'll get surgeries, fix their bodies, but they're not working on their inside. So I hope in 2026, you're working on your inside, not just your outside. So pretty much that's how I feel about 2026. We should be working on our whole self. I mean, work on your whole self. Don't just work on your outside appearance. Work on your inside appearance as well for 2026. Because a lot of people will, they'll lose weight, get surgeries, but their morals are really screwed up. So in 2026, I hope that you work on that for parents. I hope that you connect more with your children. A lot of people, it appears they don't want to be parents to their kids. They have their children, but they want other people to raise them. So hopefully in 2026, you're a better parent and a better person to your kids. Your kids need you. You cannot put a spouse or a partner in front of your kids. You cannot put a man or a woman, a boyfriend, girlfriend in front of your kids. Stop having kids and neglecting them and throwing them off on family. If you hear this, I'm not sorry, because I'm seeing it a lot where people are just throwing off their kids on other people's, and it's not good. Try to be mature if you have children and raise your kids. Life is all there's always going to be a party, there's always going to be fun, but make sure that you put your kids as priority. Put your inside as priority. Work on yourself in 2026. And that's what I'm hoping for everyone. Make sure that you're a good person in 2026. Stop wearing designer clothes and inside of yourself is messed up. You want to work on your outside, but your inside is very, very dirty. So I hope in 2026 we also let go of all the fake friends, the fake family members that are not good for us. Just work on loving yourself and work on loving others. That is good for you. Connect with people who will uplift you and elevate you, not people who will tear you down, people who will compare and compete in 2026. There's no way that you're in your 40s and you're still comparing and competing with somebody else. You should already have your individual personality. You should already know yourself. If you're 30 and up, stop comparing to others. Stop competing. Stop comparing your home to other people's homes. That doesn't make any sense. Work on yourself, work on your own walk. And that's what I hope for everyone in 2026. Work on yourself, work on yourself. You can have good friends, you can have the same things on your as your friends, but don't compete with your friends or family members. You don't have to compete. You all can have the same things and be merry and happy. Remember, we're here to lift each other up, not tear each other down, and not for someone to say, I'm up here and you're down there. That's not what life is about. Life is about us evolving together. If you have a nice home, yes, as a friend, you should congratulate your friend. If your friend drive a nice car, congratulate your friend, but don't be a hater. We stop being materialistic in this world. It's just material items. We will leave it here when we're gone. So, guys, I hope 2026 you work on yourself. Work on yourself. Don't compare and don't compete. Okay? Have confidence in who you are. You are unique. You are yourself. And be good. Dress up, even if you're home, dress up, look good, but make sure you also work on your inside. Okay? And that's a. I have no daughters. I have no daughters, guys. Yep. 1/1/2026. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And I hope you guys are enjoying the new year. I know a lot of people are going crazy. They're making resolutions and they're making crazy resolutions, but make sure you follow your resolutions. Remember the year, mark down how today is 1/1/2026, and you'll see as the year go on how you evolve. I have no daughter, guys. Sorry, it's just me. I'm the princess in my life, you know? Yes, 21 forever. Um, 21 forever. So, guys, mark down your resolutions. Make sure you write down what you'd like to accomplish in 2026 and see it through. And when we meet again here, 12/31/2026, let me know if your resolutions came through. I'm forever 27, guys. I'm forever 27. I'll be 27 again this year. I'll be 27. But I'm 43, guys. I do not lie about my age. I know I look like a little girl, but I'm 43 years old. I'm 43 and I'm so blessed to be 43. It's a wonderful age, you know. Thank you so much, Exasia. Thank you so much. It's hard to pronounce your name. Thank you so much. I hope everyone here have a blessed and prosperous new year. I hope you stay safe. Hope you accomplish all your goals. We all have goals. Don't stay the same as last year, 2025. Don't just sit and lay on the couch and expect things to happen for you. Don't just look for someone to make it happen for you. You be the change in your life. You make the change. If you need to take a class, take the class. If you need to get a trade, get the trade. 2026 is your year. Make your step, make your mark. Do not compare yourself to other people. Don't compete with others. Take one step at a time, as I always say, to make whatever you want in life yours. Because guess what? What's for you is meant for you. No one can take it away from you. So I am. Where are you at, Tiber? Where are you? If I'm crying, who's crying? No, I'm not crying. I barely cry, guys. I'm not emotional like that. I don't cry that much. I am a very strong person. My nose is runny because it's cold here. It's like 20 degrees or so. Oh, you're in Israel. How is it over there in Israel? Is everything okay now? I wish blessings for Israel. I wish you guys have peace. You know, I hope everyone have peace all over the world in 2026. Um, I just hope everyone get along. Learn to get along. Learn to help your brothers and sisters. And brothers and sisters mean everybody, not just your actual brothers and sisters. Everyone um, all over the world, you know. If someone is crying, of course, help them, lift them up, build them up, you know. Everyone goes through different things at different stages. You might be up there like in a good spirit and you have your friend who's hurting. You have to help them. In 2026, we'll go through trials and tribulations like we did in 2025. You know, life is for living. When you live life, you have to go through things, but you have to be strong. You have to be there for others, and hopefully others are there for you. Some people will see you as a strong person and they are never there for you. That's me. I'm the strong person, so people really are not really there for me emotionally. So sometimes you have to be there for yourself. um but okay, we're not talking politics here. We're talking about 2025. I'm not really political. I'm not. So I can't really speak politics. Yes, I'm not. Today in 2025, I can't really speak politics. You know, I just want to let people know to have a great year and to stay strong. I know a lot of people are going through a lot, guys. I see it around me. A lot of people are going through it financially, emotionally, and they're just hurting. They're not telling you, but their actions show that they're hurting. They're using alcohol, partying excessively, you know, doing stuff that they're not supposed to do. Thank you, 43, you know, but don't crack. You know, thank you so much. And you guys are beautiful too. If you guys would like to go live with me, you guys can always send me a message on Instagram. I have the same name and we can go live together one day. But yes, I hope everyone have fun. Yep, have fun in 2026. 2025 is behind us, you know. So forget your worries from 2025. We cannot change it. We just have to look forward. Timber, yes, yes. In 2043, I'll be 43. Okay, yes, let's preach that. I'll look the same in 2043. The same, I won't change. God willing, I hope that's how it is, you know? But I hope everyone is staying warm. You know, I'm here in a cold climate. We have snow outside. I know it's warm in Israel. I don't know where everyone else is, but I hope you guys are staying warm. We're just here in the house. You can't do anything when it's below 20 degrees outside, you know? I can't answer that. I heard that before, but I can't answer that today. Why did the children cross the road? You guys have jokes. I'm happy that you're lighthearted in 2026, you know? Sometimes you just have to laugh and have fun because life is so serious. Life is so serious. You have to laugh and have fun. I think I heard that joke before though, but I can't remember the answer. I'm from the USA, of course. I'm in the US in the cold. It's Connecticut. It's very cold here. We had snow this morning. The snow is beautiful. I do love the snow. It's nice and pretty, but I just don't like to be out there in the cold. Go ahead. And I can't say your name. Can you say it? Do you Zagia? Is it Zagia? I cannot pronounce your name, but that's a pretty name. I can't pronounce it. I know the XY is silent. So is Yazia? It's a pretty name, but it's difficult for me to pronounce if I don't hear it. So, um, yeah, guys, I hope in 2026 you're doing good and you're having a peaceful day. You know, it's been very quiet here. I have not watched the news, so I don't know any bad things that's happening. I've just been very, relaxed, trying not to worry about anything. Today, I just took everything off my mind and say I will not worry about anything until maybe next week or so. Get good grades. I am 43, honey. I'm out of school. Yes, for kids, get good grades. Kids, get good grades. If you're a child on my live, get good grades in 2026. Make sure you pass your classes. And one thing, listen to your parents because parents knows best. I was talking today to someone how people go through difficult lives because they don't listen to their parents because your parents know they've been through the journey, they've walked the walk. So they're telling you to do stuff for your good. I have no daughter and I will not have a daughter because I'm done having kids. Um, Second grade, what are you doing on my life? You're so young. So I have no daughter. So God didn't give me a daughter, and it's okay. I'm fine with that. Now, I hope everyone have a great year. Just let me know where you guys from. Is it warm or is it cold? It's so cold here, guys. Did you guys go out last night or did you stay in the house? Did you go out or did you stay in the house? So pretty much I just stayed in because I don't like going out on New Year's Eve because crazy things happen. People do crazy things on New Year's Eve. I did have a wonderful Christmas. I had a great holiday actually. I was just on the round back to back. Christmas was great. We went out to Christmas dinner at a family's house. And then the day after Christmas, I have a son. He turned 9 years old. So his birthday was December 26th. And then on December 27th, I had his birthday party. Then on December 28th, I had another kid's birthday party to go to. And then on the 29th, I had a trap meet in another state. So I've been very busy. So today I'm so happy that I get to stay home and do nothing. So for my 2026, I really would like to relax. I'm normally on the go, but I'd like to just relax and unwind because life is very hectic and busy. And I'm hope for all the Americans or whoever's on my live today, just take time to relax and unwind. Americans move so fast, they just move, 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 move. The other day I was driving in the rain and there was a really bad accident because the car was going so fast. You cannot drive fast in the rain. So that's what I'd like to let you know in 2026. Take your time, enjoy every moment. I don't curse really. I only curse if people curse at me and I'm like very upset. Like if you keep cursing at me, I tell you to stop and you keep doing it, then it might come out. But normally I don't curse. I don't like cursing. I don't like women who curse. I don't dislike them, but I don't like to hear it. It doesn't sound feminine to me. And sometimes I'm on YouTube and people are making a point and they have to say curse, they curse, curse, curse. And I'm like, why do you have to curse to make your point? It doesn't sound good. You're trying to teach me something, but you're cursing the F word. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense to me that you're trying to teach me how to do my hair, how to dress, but then you're saying F this, F that. It's like, to me, that's not appeasing. Remember, guys, I'm 43. I don't talk with cursing. People do need sun. We have a lot of cold here. It's snow. It's just not good here. But I guess I've learned to love the snow. It's my norm. I live in a cold climate, so um it is what it is, you know. Are you guys having a new year? a new year. Are you guys having a good day? Because some of you on here are like acting very ridiculous. What does my man have to do with me talking on live? I don't get it. Why do you guys ask that? Do a woman have a man? What is that going to do? Yes, the sun is very good. You know, vitamin D. Not to have sun. We melanin people, I need sun. The sun makes me happy, and we have no sun. It gets dark at like 4 o'clock. But we'll have sunshine soon. It's January. By March, spring is around the corner. So, but it doesn't get warm here until about May. So, about 5 months away. Yes, I'm from Jamaica. Do you guys hear my accent? A lot of people don't hear it, but some people sometimes say I'm African or Jamaican. Not Jamaican, African, but yeah, I do have a Jamaican accent. Yeah, I was born there, but I've been in America for a long, long time. Thank you, Zasia. Thank you, honey. But yeah, I was born there, and I wish I was there now, guys. I wish I was in Jamaica because it's so cold here. But, I'm stuck here for now. Okay, Ethiopia. Ethiopia is nice. I mean, I've never been. I wish I could go back to Jamaica, but I have kids. I have to raise them here. I would definitely go back if I had no restriction. If I had no family or kids, I would be all over the world. I wouldn't be stuck in the United States. So I'm telling you guys, if you're free to travel all over the world, do it. Don't be stuck. Don't be afraid. Travel. In 2026, make sure you travel. Oh, I wish I could go to Kenya. Yeah, you're from South, where, Miguel? Where are you from? I don't want to be in the US either. I need to get on a plane somewhere because it's cold where I'm from, guys. It's freezing. And a lot of people are in like the Northeast. I'm in the Northeast. I'm right next to New York. A lot of people are in seasonal depression because it's so cold. You cannot do anything but pretty much stay inside, go to work, and come home. So a lot of them are pretty much they're in depression pretty much. I go to New York all the time. I was there on Monday. But I don't go there and a lot anymore because it's so busy. I cannot take the busyness. The traffic in New York is horrid. It's so horrible. I don't understand how people still live there and where all those people come from. What they say on TV about New York is the truth. It's very crowded, it's very packed. Did you guys watch the ball drop yesterday? Did you see how many people were at the ball drop? It's like, what do people do? Like, how do they go to the bathroom? They can't move, but it's just, I would not be able to do the ball drop. And I've always wanted to do it, but it's just too crowded. There's no way I'm doing that. Sport gum, you're saying you don't need me in the US? South Africa. All my family lives in the US. I hope Mr. Trump don't make my wish come true because I'm a very good girl and I'm a delicate flower. So I would like to leave on my own accord. I don't want Mr. Trump to kick me out, but when I want to leave, I would like to leave. But for him to kick me out, I don't want him to kick me out. Where is West Boulevard? Where is it? Why would he send me back? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm being a very good girl. I don't mind living in the US. I just don't like the cold, but I travel to different places. I've never been to Africa. You think? But Americans are not naturally from the US. So what are you saying? You're really funny. Americans are not naturally from the US. Everyone in the US is from migration, except the Native Americans. The Native Americans are naturally from the US. But no one here, if you ask them, where is your ancestor from? Nobody is from the US. Mr. Trump himself is not even from the US. You know, his family background is not from America. I've never been in Africa. I would love to go to Africa. Africa is rich, so I don't know. If you're trying to make fun of Africa, I feel bad for you. And Africa is a very rich country, even though I'm not from Africa, but I've seen how beautiful the country is. Why do you think the US is currently bombing Nigeria? Because they want things from Nigeria. They want oil from Nigeria. It's nothing about religious whatever. They want the oil. So the US want things from Nigeria. China wants everything from Africa. So of course, I would love to go to the rich land of Africa because Africa is very beautiful, you know? I don't want your country, honey. Who says anyone have a country? Why do human beings think they have a country, you know? We're all on earth to live in and not be here. We're all on earth. We all have anywhere in the country. No one owns a country. You can't say you own a country. That's ridiculous. We all own everywhere. God gave us all this world, okay? They're ridiculous. For you to say you own somewhere and to kick other people out, that's ridiculous. For you to say you own a country when you probably don't even have money to buy a country, that's ridiculous. How much money do you have to own the USA? You don't have a dime. What's his name? Spore Gundam, whatever. Everyone is perfect, and that's my message in 2026. We should just stop thinking that we own a country and that we're all not equal. If someone tells me to go to Africa, buy me a ticket to go back to Africa, send me a plane ticket, I'll go to Africa. Give me the ticket, buy my ticket to go back to Africa. I would gladly travel to Africa or to Jamaica. Buy the ticket and I'll go, of course. I'll get a free travel ticket on him. Guys, don't argue with him. He just wants attention, or she. I don't know who that is. It's 2026. We will not let anyone arouse our spirit. We'll have a good day today. And if he owns the US, tell him to give us some money if he owns the US. You own the US, you have so much money. Just send us some money if you own an entire country because I don't understand. African women are very beautiful. I would not mind to go to Africa to enjoy Africa. I'm really hoping before I leave this earth that I go to Africa. You know, that is one of my bucket lists to go to Africa. You know, I would love, love, love to go to Africa, guys. So if anyone say go back to Africa, I don't get offended. I don't get offended easily. I think humans are very funny. You know, I don't get offended by people. I've been on this planet for 43 years, so nothing surprises me about what humans say. I do sound like I'm from Ireland. Okay, if you think I do, I don't know anyone Irish, but all right, if you think so, okay, it's your perceptive. But I hope we have a wonderful new year, guys. I'm not AI. Do I look like AI? Do I look like AI? Do I sound like AI? I know sometimes I did get like I sound like a robot, so uh, I would love to go to Tanzania. I am I fat? You think I'm fat? Oh God, you think I'm fat? I want to show you guys myself. I don't think I'm fat. I feel like I'm so little. Does fat people wear small and medium? Is that what they wear? Fat people wear small and medium? Yeah, I think I'm very beautiful. I can't pronounce your name. Are you Spore Gundam? You're so funny. Poor Gundam, it must be like a 10-year-old, maybe 11-year-old like my sons. You are really funny. But we should ignore them because they're having a moment. They're having a moment. Yes, I would love to go to Tanzania. It just looks so beautiful there. The beaches look beautiful, the weather look beautiful. And I feel like I would plan a trip for Africa, not 2026, maybe 2027, because you have to, it's so much to go there. So you have to plan like a year in advance. Yes, I can't be angry at other people because people are, they're very funny. I don't really get angry that easily, guys, because African women are jealous, Tiber. I can't get angry because life is short. Like, Courtney will say, people are like out there really in a tragic situation. They're homeless in this cold, they're homeless in America. Life is very good for me. So I cannot get mad at anyone. It's cold and I'm in my nice, heated, warm, cozy home. So it's like, I can't be mad. I can't be angry. God woke me up this morning. God woke my family up. All my family members are alive and well. I spoke to all of them today. So I would love for everyone to be happy. People can say whatever they want about you, but don't get offended, don't get affected. I don't get offended or affected because I know who I am. I'm very confident in who I am. And you have to teach your kids that. Teach them how to be confident. Don't let words break them down. Don't let words make them feel less than or inferior. If you build a strong child, then they will be strong no matter what comes your way. And when you're a parent, you have to feed life into your kids. Tell them they're beautiful no matter what. Tell them they're smart. And they'll be strong. Trust me. Thank you so much, Shadow Dark. I really appreciate you for being on my live today. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you enjoy your new year. Hope your new year is prosperous. And thank you so much. Thank you, Miguel. I hope it happens too. Sometimes when you have family and you have obligations, it's hard to go on the trip, because I'd like to go with all my family. Normally, when we do trips, I like to invite my sisters, their kids, and sometimes everyone is not financially obligated. If I would like to go, I could go, but I can't just go by myself. I have to make plans with other people because my job is very flexible. I get a lot of vacation time and I can travel like a lot, but people around me don't have that freedom or liberty. So normally I can't just go. And I'm invited a lot of times with other people outside of my normal family. But sometimes I say no because the experience that I'd like to have, I would like it with my children and husband. So Tiber, your children are mixed and beautiful. So you're Israel and your wife is Ethiopian. So are you saying that your kids have to be mixed to be beautiful? Now that's a topic. Your kids don't have to be mixed to be beautiful, but I'm sure your kids are beautiful. Normal black kids are beautiful, normal white kids are beautiful. Israel kids are beautiful, Asian kids are beautiful. Kids are beautiful no matter what. They don't have to be mixed, but I feel like a lot of people think because kids are mixed, they're beautiful than regular kids, meaning that all black or all white. But to each your own. If you think you have to have a mixed child for them to be beautiful, then that's just your opinion. I have black children and they're very handsome. I have boys, they're so handsome. I hope they're good men when they grow up, and I'll teach them to be wonderful men on earth and just live to be strong men, live to have respect for women, live to be successful and ambitious. You don't want to teach your kids to be non ambitious. to be lazy and to be, and also to have common sense. I'm saying a lot of these kids are so hooked on these games that a lot of them don't have critical thinking or common sense. So we have to really teach our kids that they have to learn to think outside of the box. They have to learn how to defend themselves against other people. Like when other people come and say nasty things to them, they have to learn how to have emotional intelligence and learn to control themselves, contain themselves. Have to be, can what did I say they have to be? They have to be good men. My kids have to be good men, but I'm saying all kids are beautiful. They don't have to be mixed. You're an Indian tribe? Okay. That's why I'd like people to come on my live with me, because if you're on my live, we can talk together. So it's like I have to read your typing, and then sometimes I may interpret what you're saying, and then you have to retype it so that I can, you can either correct yourself and then I can correct myself. So I feel like all people are beautiful. All children are beautiful. People are beautiful from all over the world. We're all different, but so unique. When I see other different people, different cultures, different colors, they're so beautiful. We all have something unique about ourselves, you know? I think we're all beautiful. I don't know why people are separating themselves or separating each culture. Yes, we're all unique. We all look different, but we all are beautiful in our own way. You know, Timber, you're beautiful in your way. Miguel is beautiful. What is that? Bob Boy. You guys are all handsome or beautiful in your own way. You're unique, and we're all beautiful, guys. 2026, we should not tear each other down. We should build each other up. That's why there's a lot of war and fighting and divide. We don't divide, we come together. Everyone should come together to make the world a better place, because we each have our own struggles. We each have our own vices. So we each need to come together to make each other stronger. Okay. Yes, I know that Israel is have immigrants too. Yes, every country have immigrants. Yep. Yep. Every country have immigrants. That's why I'm saying we're all beautiful, and there's a lot of melting pots. A lot of country are taking in immigrants and welcoming other people. Back then, before, you didn't see that, but in 2026 a lot of countries are very diverse with different types of people, and I really love that for the world, because we're all one. We're all living. We all have to go through our own struggles. We're all breathing. We need each other, guys. You see how you guys are all over. You're from Israel, you're in the US, you're Indian. We're all different, but we're all talking to each other because what? We're all people. We're all one people. We're not separate. The world tried to separate us, but we're not separate. When we go to school or universities, we see different types of people. When we travel in the airport, we see different types of people. We're all one, and the world need to stop it with the separation and the segregation. It's just ridiculous. Oh, they came in the 90s. That's good. See, a lot of integration, a lot of integration, you know, cultures getting together. I love that. I love that for the world. I love people coming together. I love, okay, okay. That's interesting to learn about the different cultures. Now, the Polish, Ukrainian, Russians came to where, Israel, or did they go to Russia? That's very different. Guys, don't you think it's strange how the Russian war and the Ukrainian war is still going on after what is 3 or 4 years? I don't talk about politics, but I find it odd. Like, how do people have war for so long? Why isn't there a truce in this war? Why is it taking so long to end? I feel so bad for the people involved in the war, like the innocent civilians that have to go through that. They have to run. I'm not political, but in 2026, I hope that war ends. I don't really know much about that, guys. So that's why I thank you for educating me. And I'm asking questions because I don't keep up too much with politics, and I need to, and I don't know the history of every country. I'm in America, so I know the history of America, but other countries outside of America, not so much. Maybe Jamaica because I'm from there, but other countries, not so much. Right. Why, why are you laughing, Jarosh? Okay. You guys have to explain things because, like I said, I know that when you tell me stuff, now, then I'll research after. But before you told me that didn't cross my mind that Polish, Ukrainian, Russian Jews came in the 90s, you know? That is not a part of my daily, like, what I would inquire about. So that's quite interesting to me. And of course, I'll research. But okay. And why do you think people do that, Timber? Why do you think that? I feel it's so wrong for people to do that over religion. It's just, to me, it's baffling. I don't understand it. But I have to research because I hear the fighting going on amongst Jews and their attack, but I need to really research. I've learned about it in history, but I have not been in school for so long, about 20 plus years. You hear things happening on the news, but I will definitely have to research now that you have awakened my curiosity. I definitely will research tonight why are Jews attacked so much. And I did read about what Hitler, we learned it in school, what Hitler did to the Jewish. But I need to read more what happened on October 7th. I need to read more. I do have someone that's Jewish. Yeah, well, he's my coworker, so like a part of my team. But I will have to research and figure out what's happening. So, what happened with that? What do you mean coworker seems sus? Well, I knew someone in college too that was Jewish, but I feel like the person was ashamed of it. Like, but I don't understand the depth of it. I learned about it in college and I hear about it every day, but I need to research. And that's the thing, when we're not a part of certain culture, it's like we don't connect, but we have to connect because it's people around the world that's being affected, and we're all affected because the Jewish people are being affected. Everyone, the whole world is being affected. So you definitely need to have knowledge and have feelings. My coworker is married. I just feel like if my coworker is married, I know I do not have feelings to. You're funny, hon. I'm married. I don't have feelings towards my coworker. Good Lord. Uh, okay. So they came to Israel, you're saying, Tiber, Russians and Ethiopian Jews came after 90s. Mike, I don't know what you're getting into. And he's definitely not. You know how people have work husbands? He's not, definitely not. They do call me princess at work though because I'm spoiled at work. But I'm 43, you know. I'm too old to be a princess, but they call me princess. My team, they call me princess. So it is what it is, you know. I am the princess of my team. But that's neither here nor there. I don't have a work husband. No, I don't. You know how they say they have work husbands. I feel like people need to be careful because when you have a work husband, it's like they forgot all about their real husbands, and people do stuff at work that is questionable. So I don't talk about that, but I hear stories about people having guys at work who spoil them, you know? Not me. I don't do that because I respect my relationship. But yeah, I wish everyone the best at in 2026, you know. I wish the Jewish people that I don't know how that is so funny. I thought he didn't like any Jews. Oh, so Mark, you're from Ireland? Mark is from Ireland. Sir Mike, where are you from, Sir Mike? So, Mark, what time it is in Ireland? What time is it in Ireland? And then Timber, what time is it in Israel? So, I hope everyone is having a happy new year. And I know, look at that, all our cultures are different. It's like, what are you doing in Ireland? What are you doing in England? What are you doing in Israel? And I'm here in the USA. So, it's like what are we all doing on this New Year's? Do you guys all get holiday for New Year's Day? Because some people had to work today, you know? Some people had to work today, you know. Yes, I'm in the United States of America. Okay, it's 1:34 a.m. in England. Wow, what are you doing up? Do you have tomorrow off too? I'm 23, honey. I wish I was 23. You know, 23, let's see. I don't wish I was 23 because 23 was not a fun year for me. Oh, 1:35. Okay, it's 8:35 p.m. here. I say I'm 27 forever, but it's so weird. I know you guys might not relate because of your cultures, but the girls nowadays are looking so much older. They're like 25 and they're looking like 35. Young girls, please slow down. You don't have to wear all this makeup, all this weave, all this whatever to look older. Why are the younger women trying to look older? Enjoy your youth, you know? Look like a little girl, act like a little girl. It's so great to be in your 20s and it's great to be young, you know? It's great to be young. So enjoy your youth, enjoy being in your 20s. Don't grow up too fast. And so that's what I'll tell all the young girls of the world, all the young boys of the world. Enjoy it, you know? Don't try to, you know, party, drink, do all that, too much of it. Go to school, get your education, and try to get your career early and then do all that after. Hi, February. Is that your real name? That's such a beautiful name, even though it's the month. Have a good night, February. Where are you from? Mark, you're really funny. Oh, your name is Christina. That's a nice name. February, do you know June? Oh, Christina, that's a nice name. So, are you having a good day, Christina? Are you enjoying your New Year's Day? Did you have today off? Did you relax? Oh, you're from Guyana and live in New York. Hey, girl. My best friend is from Guyana. She just came back. She just came back from Guyana. We live in Connecticut. Maybe you know her. I'll ask her if she knows you. Is Guyana a big country? I know she's my friend, but you know, I asked. She said she won't take me there. I don't know why. But is Guyana a big country? Yeah, 2026 is a big year for everyone, guys. I know this year it will be, no, Guyana, not Ghana. Now, 2026 will be a good year for everyone. I pray you guys have a good year and happy new year, Mega. Thank you so much. So, Christina, when is your birthday? Are you going back to your country? 2026, I hope it's a great year for everyone, you know. I have to make my list today. Are you guys Aquarius? Oh my, Christina, I'm born on the 27th day too. Go ahead, girl. Look at me. I don't talk like that. I'm just acting silly, guys. So the 27th of February, happy birthday when it comes. I'm on the 27th too, but not in February. When is your birthday, Sir Mike? I'm not fat. Look in my shorts. I'm not fat. I don't think I'm fat. But I feel like I've gained some weight, but I'm not fat. Who? Oh, Mike. When is your Sir Mike? You just said your birthday is in okay, July 20th. Christina, you're so young, girl. Enjoy your 20s. Don't grow up too fast. I was just saying for the girls in their 20s, don't try to be a grown up. Don't try to be like 30s or 43. Enjoy being 20. Enjoy, you know, being a young girl, a young lady. Don't try to be older than your age. I see like a lot of 20-year-olds are trying to be older than their age. Enjoy your youth. Who is a Scorpio? I don't know. Scorpios are very nice. Yes, I know Scorpios, but I am not a Scorpio. Christina, on the 27th, if I remember, I will come on live on that day. I will remember you. Make sure you subscribe, and I will definitely try to come on to say happy birthday to you if I remember. Remember, I'm 43, so my memory is not as great as yours. You're only 20. Thank you, Mark. I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. You know? Yes, you're a Pisces, Christina. A good Pisces. February Pisces are good, you know? March Pisces are good too. I know some few Pisces, but sometimes it's not always by the sign. Um it's based on how you were raised, you know? Sun, Aquarius are the best. They say we're compatible, but are we? There's some things about Aquarians that I don't like, but I'm a Gemini, guys. Everyone hate my sign, but don't listen to horoscopes because it's not true. I'm 5'5", honey. I'm above average, but I'm not that tall. I'm 5'5". Why are you cursing your stepdad out, February? You have to be calm. Don't curse your parents out. Try to be nice. Do you live with your parents? You guys, son, are mysterious and sneaky, I think. Very sneaky, and I don't like that. I am very honest and open, and I don't like people who are sneaky and private. Like, don't do that. Okay? So, son, you're 5'9". Mark, please. I don't think Timber seemed like he's a married man, and he said he's a Jewish person, so he's religious. Do you really think that's Sir Mike? What did he say? Oh, Timber is tall. Okay, yeah, I'm not right. You're right. Yeah, I'm not standing up. If you'd like to see me stand up, go to my shorts. It shows me standing up. But I'm just in a pants. I don't do that. You know, 5'9" is average for a man over here. But 6'2" is very tall to me. That's just tall, you know. Mike, Mike, you're funny. Oh my God. Son, you identify as a turtle. Well, in 2026, if you identify as a turtle, then guys, you're I will not answer anything weird because I'm very much an intellectual. I don't have time for games. I'm 43 and I if you're a young kid who like to play games, I don't play games. I don't have time for that. In 2026, we're supposed to learn, elevate and grow. If you cannot grow, then what are you doing? Like you're playing games. I would like for you to play games with the little boys and little. That doesn't sound good. I shouldn't say that. Forgive me. I mean, go talk to your age group. Don't play games with me. You know, just go talk and have fun with your age group. Go play Roblox or something. But I don't play games. Yeah, I'm 43. Yeah. Okay. Now, February, you're 20, you live with your mom and stepmom. Do you think that you're on your way to get your own apartment? I'm someone auntie for sure, or someone's mommy too. Someone fabulous auntie. My nieces and nephews love me. And guys, I'm beautiful on the in 2026, remember? Oh, you're 19. Okay. So what are your plans for the future, Christina? Are you in school? What are you loud doing? Are you just loud on the phone? I'm not even gonna answer you, bro, 5'10". I am not even gonna entertain you. Oh, she's 19. She said she's turning 20. But what you're loud? I don't know because I have children and I feel like 19, yeah, you can stay in a household, but if you're being disrespectful, I if you're a disrespectful child, I don't want you in my house. So, you would have to definitely get yourself together, but I feel like parents need to help children get themselves on their feet. Like if you're 19, 20, 21, if you're going to school, you're trying to get out, but don't try to stay with your parents too long. Try to be independent. I'm not saying every young child should stay in their parents' house. I know that every young child, it depends on your relationship. Um, it's okay to love your relationship, you know? I mean, have a good relationship. It's okay to have a good relationship. Now, guys, you shouldn't curse on my live. I love my name Carla. Is it old? Maybe, yeah. A lot of girls nowadays are not being called Carla, but I am old. I'm 43 years old, so it is old. But guys, try not to argue on my live. Today's a new day. We're supposed to be having a good day. Why are you guys arguing? Sir Mike, I didn't take his comment as being creepy and I didn't pay attention to it because of course I was not gonna stand up. I didn't take it as anyhow, but you know, I wouldn't stand up for him anyways. So Don't pay attention to him. Let's talk about something else, you know? Oh, so there's a girl in your year. What year? Your school? Oh, you have a stepdad. Okay. Christina, I'm just hoping that you know, try to get along with your stepdad. You guys need to communicate, if he's telling you you're a bit loud, you can talk to him. Maybe he's not saying it in a respectful way, but he needs to learn to talk to you respectfully. But I know some step parents have it's like a challenging relationship with a stepchild. But as long as you guys communicate and try to get to know each other ways, then things will get better. But I mean, if you have a loud voice, that's how you are. You cannot help it if you're just talking on the phone to your friends. But sometimes it does happen, like some people, even in my household, my husband, his voice is loud. And sometimes when he's on the phone, he gets a bit loud. So I tell him, like, can you please keep it down? Because it's loud. I don't understand how someone on the phone can talk so loud, like they're yelling across the room. But some people just have a loud voice. My mom also have a loud voice. I'm soft spoken, but when I get upset, my voice elevate where it gets so loud. So I do understand his point with you being on the phone loud, but he have to just talk to you nicely. And I understand that's probably your tone of voice. You cannot help talking loud, but he needs to speak to you nicely in a nice way where you don't feel offended, because probably that's how you talk, right? You're probably a loud talker, and that happens all the time. People talk differently, but in 2026, I'm hoping you guys learn to communicate, learn to have a better respect for each other, and you know, learn to get along with your step parents, because he's probably there helping you out, right? Right. Some people are very loud. I have loud speaking people in my family as well. So I understand it, where sometimes I'm wondering why they're so loud. I am very soft spoken, and I am thank hi Godspeed, please get them together, because they're going crazy in my chat. So I'm ignoring them. I'm letting them talk to themselves, because I don't know how a happy New Year's and a good conversation turned into what they're talking about in the chat. So I'm just ignoring them. If you guys want to have a good topic or conversation, you guys can ask me questions, but all that you guys are talking about don't make sense. So Christina, you said stepdad, so I knew he wasn't your real dad, but if you guys live together, you have to try to have a good relationship with him. He is the adult in the home. Yes, he have to respect you, but if he's telling you that you're too loud, maybe you can try to keep your voice down. Are you planning to stay in the household for a long time? You're only 19. I'm sorry to hear that, Christina. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, May your dad rest in peace. But do you get along with your stepdad, or did an incident just happen today where he got on your nerves? Because I know parents can get on our nerves sometimes you know. And guys, today is January 1st, 2026, and rest in peace. She just said her dad passed away. Just today's my late grandmother's birthday, okay? She was born on January 1st, but she's no longer here, my dad's mother. So may her soul rest in peace. She was in Jamaica and I grew up here, but I did get to know her because I did travel back and forth when I was younger to see her. So she passed away when my middle child, he's gonna be 12, so she passed away when he was about 3 years old. So happy birthday to her. My dad looks exactly like his mother, but she was a good, calm, peaceful woman you know Yes, I am Jamaican. I say that all the time. Oh, Christina, I'm very sorry to hear that. How do you think you guys can make the relationship better? I feel like it's so sad when step parents and step kids don't get along. But sometimes some kids they just think, oh, it's not the parent, it's not your mom or dad, so they can't talk to you. But if he's an adult that's a good influence in your life, then you should have respect for him and he should have respect for you. But if you can't get along with him, then I would say try to, get yourself together to get an apartment away from the household and don't try to be miserable in your house because you're a growing young woman. So you don't want to have that relationship with your stepdad. And right, try to get your own place. You can maybe when you're out of the house, you guys will get along. How long has he been your stepdad? Okay. It's Timber. Whose birthday are you asking? Thank you. It's my grandmother's birthday, but she's no longer here. And my birthday is in May, guys. I have a May birthday because I'm a Gemini. A gem. We're a gem. I'm a Gemini. I'm kind of like, don't call. I know Donald Trump is a Gemini, but he's nothing like me, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to diss your president, people in the US, but we don't act the same. So that's why I say you cannot go by signs because it's not true. I don't act like the president. Happy New Year, Timber. I hope you guys are getting along in the comments because I stopped reading you guys arguing back and forth. I don't do well with drama or arguing. Like, I cannot, it gets me a lot of stress. So, like I said, when people are arguing or fighting, I step away from the situation. I don't really reel in. I try to resolve the problem. So, arguing over crazy things is really crazy. As adults, 35 males, there's more important things happening. Okay, and how many years is that, Christina? And I hope everyone is having a good day. Life is too short to argue, you know? Life is too short to argue over with people that you don't know. Don't argue with strangers. That's how a lot of people get hurt because they argue with people who they don't know, you know? Okay. So you were young then, if you don't remember. Well, Christina, I wish you all the best in 2026. I hope your relationship gets better with your stepdad. And I hope, you get out soon so that you can have a peaceful life if you guys are not getting along, because I know with the step parent thing, because it's kind of hard because I have an older son and my husband is his stepdad, and sometimes they have their riff and I have to get in between, but it's very hard sometimes with step parenting, but you have to just try to respect the other party and try to, understand that he's probably just trying his best to be a father to you, but you have to communicate with him to let him know what bothers you. Don't be afraid to tell him what bother you, and you can do it in front of your mother, but say it in a respectful way. Like, I don't like you to tell me to be quiet because that's my tone of voice. Things like that. I don't know what your issues are with him, but you guys should communicate to try to make it better. That's the key, guys, in life. Communication, talking to people, explaining yourself will make things better. Arguing doesn't make things better because when you're arguing, you're each not hearing what the other is saying. You're both, angry. Make sure you're calm when you're talking to him, and that might help. You're very welcome, my dear, and I hope you enjoy your birthday if we're not on here together. 20 is a wonderful year. You're young. You have a long life ahead of you. Enjoy your year 2026. You're young. Don't try to grow up too fast, you know. And if I had a daughter, I would definitely, school her the same way. I would guide her, because as a female, you have to guide the girls of the future, because a lot of young girls are trying to grow up too fast. They're getting their bodies done, their face done. They're wearing pile of makeup. They're starting from in high school, and that's definitely not how it should be. Hi, Sophia. How are you? I hope everyone is having a happy new year. you know, I hope everyone is happy new year, everyone. I hope you guys are having a happy new year. You know, Mark Two Barrels. I hope everyone is having a happy new year. It's a beautiful day here. It's cold. It was nice and white today. We woke up with snow, but it's cold, but we're all in the house, you know. We're all in the house enjoying the day. I didn't do much today. I just sat and relaxed all day. I'm in the United States, in Connecticut. It's cold. Where are you guys from? You guys can let me know where you're from. Okay, and that's a good thing, February. Why am I calling you February? Christina, you always should talk to your mother about whatever issues you have with your stepdad. My son will talk to me about whatever issues he's having. I'm very open book. I very close to my mom. I tell her everything, whatever is bothering me, I talk to her about it. Even at 43, we need our parents, we need our family members. As women, we need our moms. So, son, you don't share your problems with anyone. Do you meditate? Oh, Marsh, you're from Nigeria. Do you currently live in Nigeria? Thank you so much, Sophia. I get that all the time about my voice being common. You have aura. Okay. I have to communicate my problems. I'm so sorry, but I'll deal with it, but then I have to communicate it because I can't keep it in. Sometimes they say talk to yourself. Sometimes I'll walk and just talk. When you see that meme when people are talking and cursing out their problems, but sometimes I walk and talk about it. But I have an issue where I have to talk about my problems. I get, especially if it's like really fueling me at the moment, I have to talk about it. And then once I talk about it, I calm down because, I get anxious when I have problems because I don't know how to figure it out in my head. So I talk about it to make it better. But my mom is not very judgmental. She doesn't really like judge others based on my problems, you know. So I like that about her. She's a Virgo. My mom is a Virgo, and Virgo moms are really good. They are not judgmental of others. They'll listen to you. They're very strict though. They're very, she allows me to solve my problems on my own. She always did that, but I have to share my problems. I can't keep them in. And some people bottle their problems up, and that's why they blow an egg. They do crazy things, but you have to release your problems. You have to communicate it. And sometimes getting answers from other people, getting another perspective, that will help you to resolve your problems. But if you're someone, son, that could solve your own problems, I'm happy for you. Not everyone have that ability or skill. I'm 43, and even at 43, I still need help sometimes with solving my problems. I need to talk to someone. I'm very much a communicator, so I have to talk. Yes, Sophia, we have to share our problems. I'm not saying your deep problems. We all have our deep, 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 dark secrets. I don't tell people that. But, certain issues, you have to talk to others about it. You know, I'm married and I have kids. Yes. Christina, why do you feel like crying? I just feel for Christina because she's like, a daughter to me. She's 20, so you feel like a daughter to me, you know? Every time I see young girls, it's like I can try to help them. That's just me. You feel like, oh, goodness. Oh boy, son. Where is son located again? Christina, why do you feel like crying? Because, oh, you had a dispute this morning with your stepdad. Then try to go to your mom to talk about it. I would go to my mother to talk about it, you know, because we don't know you personally. Your brother Joe passed away too. I know. With the new year, it's it gets you, Christina. I do hope they rest in peace, and I understand your pain. I understand what you're going through. You know, in life we don't have answers to them, but I know they're looking down on you and they're proud of you. And try to make them proud. Try to be, successful, walk the right path, and you'll definitely make your dad and your brother Joe proud. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. How are you? Thank you so much, Lottie. You have a good, you have a nice name, Lottie. You're from South Pacific. Where's that? Is that in the US or is that in Asia somewhere? I'm sorry. I'm not thinking straight right now. Is that in Asia somewhere? Christine, I really feel for you, hun. I hope you have a great day, God is with you and I hope you have a blessed year, you know. Oh, why are you up this late, Lottie? It's 9:04 p.m. here. It's 9:04 p.m. I don't have work tomorrow, so I could be up all night. So that's very exciting. So why are you up, Lottie? It's very early in the morning. I'm right next to you, Christina. I live in Connecticut. What part of New York are you in, Christina? Right, we're up because we want to, right, son? I know someone named Son. Is Son your real name? I know someone named Son. They're from what country? Is it they're Korean? So you're with your cousin Lottie. So are you guys having a great new year? Did you guys write down your resolutions? Did you make your resolutions, Christina? I hope you write down 3 or 4 things that you'd like to happen in 2026. I hope you guys write down your resolutions and then look back after today and see if some of you are already you're on the second day already, like Lottie. It's already the second for her. Hi, Matthew Jones. How are you? Oh, you're in Queens, Christina. That's not too bad. I like the homes in Queens, but I don't really like New York like that because it's too overpopulated for me. It's too crowded. I don't like it. Son, am I in your presence or you in my presence? I mean, I don't know why you have the clown sign, honey. You're in my world, like I tell people. It's my world and you entered it. Oh no, Christina, I cannot live with company. I'm very particular. I'm like a type A personality type. I'm very type A, guys. I'm so sorry. That is my, if you look up Google and you look up type A personality, that's me. Christina, you're funny. Oh, son, you created YouTube? That's nice. You should help my YouTube get monetized then. Mark, what are you saying? I didn't know what you're saying. You created YouTube, son. Well, you created a great app because a lot of people from all over can come on here. They can talk, they can communicate, they can get to know one another. So it's really a good platform for people. You learn a lot, you know, you can solve a lot of problems with YouTube. So thank you for creating it if you're saying you created YouTube, but I have not. I have to research who created YouTube. If it's done. If it's done. Christina, I'm sorry. I don't allow people to live with me. I don't like that because I'm very picky and people hate when they're here because a lot it's weird how people don't like to follow rules in other people's home. Like they think it's a problem. If I set a rule in my home, like in my home you cannot wear shoes and people get mad about that. But look at it now, it's snowing outside. So you're telling me if you came into someone's house in the snow, you'll walk inside their house with your wet, snowy boots in their house. Is that really practical to you? Does that make any sense? And there's others who they want you to take off their shoes in their house, but they won't take off their shoes in your house. I don't know why Americans wear shoes in the house because outside is very germy and I'm very much a germ phobia and I don't want anyone to wear shoes in my house. Don't wear shoes in my house. And if you don't like it, don't come to my house. And also with kids, I know I have kids and boys, but I have rules. My boys are so energetic and so crazy, but when you come to my house, it will look like there are no kids that live here, anyways, when you enter the house, because I cannot have kids everywhere messing up the place. I need my house. Your house is your sanctuary. Like you're supposed to be at peace in your home. You're supposed to have calm and zen. And I like that. Right, I'm a type A, which is very bad. I need to learn to let things go, son. Type A is very bad, very bad. So I need to, they said type A people, like, they stress a lot, which is not good, you know? And I'm trying to change that in 2026. I'm trying to relax and let things go because some things you just can't control. But you're not going to walk into my house with shoes on because it's my rule. I don't want shoes in my house because outside have a lot of germs and people are always, you know, walking. People are always walking with shoes in the house, you know? Right. Right. Type A is not good, guys. I'm sorry. It's just something that I need to work on. I need to relax and allow things to happen, you know? People are disrespectful because if someone say take their shoes off in your house, you look at them and say it's a problem. That's their rule for their house. If I come to your house and you have a rule, I will follow that rule because I'm a guest in your house. I have to follow your rule no matter what it is. If it's against what I believe, then yes, it is. But it's like it's your rule and it's your house. So I don't have a problem with that. You're paying your mortgage. So if I'm coming over, I have to respect your house. Son, I don't know why you don't talk to your family, but I hope your relationship can be better with your family because family is very important, you know, and family is very important. I feel like in 2026, we should try to get closer to our family, I do have issues with some family members as well, but that is it's always like that with family. Family sometimes, they treat you like they don't respect you and stuff like that. How okay. Right. People shouldn't go to your home if they don't respect your rules. And I don't feel like shoes should be allowed in house, but I did see this lady that she sprayed like Lysol on the bottom of her shoes before she entered her home. And I feel like that's a good idea. Good idea. It's a good idea. And I also have those things like when you come into my home, I have those thing that you can put on your shoes. So I don't force people to take their shoes off now. I just have them put the booties over their shoes because I feel like a lot of people are very uncomfortable with taking shoes off, which is quite weird to me. And sometimes me myself, I will walk with the booties that I put over my shoes. So when I go to other people's house, I'll respect their house as well. Even if they have the shoe policy, I will wear the booties in their house over my shoes, or I'll take my shoes off because I don't believe that should be allowed in house because there's so much germs outside. Um, I am too far away from Hawaii. Lily, you're 13. Son, you're 12. Oh my goodness. You guys are young. What are you doing on my YouTube? Samoa. Okay. I would love to go to Hawaii, but it's so far away. I just don't like to travel too far. I don't like to be on the plane that long. I get anxious, even though I travel, but I get really anxious with traveling. Now, I was invited somewhere, which is quite interested. Someone invited me to go to Berlin in Germany. Is it Berlin in Germany? But I don't see myself going because those are not on my bucket list to go. But we'll see. They invited me, and I'm very spontaneous, so maybe I'll go with them. But I really like to dress up and so I don't know how would I dress and act in Germany. Will you, Mark? I don't think that's acceptable. Christina, you're 20, hon. Do you need help with something? Do you need help with something? Lily, oh, you're in England. How far is Berlin away from England? I can't give you guys my phone number. Guys, I really, even though I'm talking to you, I don't talk on the phone much. I just talk to my mom and dad. And I have a few friends that I can talk to for a very long time. You see how I'm talking here for a long time. I have a few friends that they can match my communication so we can talk, but we don't talk like every day. We talk like once in a while where we talk about everything, you know. But I respect him. Thank you. How is Fiji? I would love to come to Fiji. Oh, so it only take a couple hours from London to Berlin. That's cool. That's so nice. I have not, the only place I've been overseas was to Dubai. And I feel like I got so anxious, it's hard for me to even come back overseas. I don't know how I did it, guys, but I was. Yes, I know, Christina, that your mom is alive. You told me your mom is with your stepdad. How old is your mom? Is she around my age? Yes, Fiji is one of my bucket list, but it's far away, guys. I can't travel that far. I get anxious. I think I'll have to take a sleeping pill or something, you know? And I would have to take first class. So that's why I have not traveled far because that's why I've not traveled far because it's just too far. Like, I get anxious. I was so anxious going to Dubai. I did not fall asleep. Can you believe being on a 13 to 14-hour flight and not going to sleep? I was just twisting and turning and twisting and turning. And it was very uncomfortable to me. I've never seen that many people on a plane before. It was really, when I saw all those people in the airport, I was like, wow, where are all these people going? And they were all going on the airplane that I was going on. And I've never seen that many people on an airplane before because normally I just go to like places in the US or the islands and the planes are never that packed. So that was quite a experience for me. And maybe I'll do it again, but we'll see. I just get very anxious. Christina, I have kids, so they have to come with me. They have to come with me. They have to come with me. They do have to come with me, so I don't know, hon. Son, you're so funny. Oh, wow. So they're in my age group. I'm 43. So they're young people. You guys, they're young. Mark, you're 42. When were you born again? I forgot. Well, I hope you guys are having a great day. Son, how are you? 12? How old are you? 12? You're my son. You're like my son. 12 years old. Nine, yes, hon. You're the same age as my little nephew that just walked by. Are you playing Roblox? Because that's all they want to do is play Roblox. 1983, that's a good year. My best friend was born in 1983. She was born in September. So she's what, 9 months older than me? Oh, wow. Happy birthday to your grandmother. Your grandmother's around my parents' age, my aunts and uncles' age. Yes, son, you can be my son. You're a young little kid. And aren't you in bed, son? Mark. You guys have a lot of issues, Saji. You guys have a lot of issues. Is your birthday 12/12? 12/21. I thought that was Capricorn. Christina, what would we talk about? You should talk to your mom. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. We can talk online. Do you guys want to talk to, like, if you guys want to connect, I could do like a group chat where I can see your faces as well. We can talk. I would love to go to Turkey. Now, a lot of people are going to Turkey to get their like teeth done and all that. Are they for real? A lot of people are doing that. So, son, do you play Roblox? So what are you guys' plans for the new year? Do you have like a plan that you have like a specific resolution that you don't mind share, like something that you really wish to do in 2026? You know, I don't have anything in my mind for 2026. I'm at a blank, which is so weird. Normally I have a list of everything. I get anxious to go overseas, guys. I'm so, I get anxious. What do you want to go back to school for, Christina? I feel like you definitely should go to school. Oh, you play Call of Duty. What are the kids playing tonight? They're playing something else. Yes, for sure, Abraham. I need to bond more with God. For sure, because I feel like I have not been going to church. I've been very disconnected. Well, I do pray and talk to God, but I need to be more connected. I try to take walks, and now it's cold. I cannot take walks. So I like to take a lot of nature walks, which I will in the spring and summer. So be more connected with nature, get rid of fake friends around me, and, that's it. Be a better mom and a better wife, a better sister, a better daughter, a better friend, but I really think we should connect more. People, guys, in 2026, we should connect more with nature. I know we like YouTube and Instagram, TikTok, but you can spend time on those platforms, but make sure you spend some time away just to connect, talk to your family, get to know your family more, play games with your family, communicate with your family. I think the phones are getting people away from that. And I think in 2026, we should learn to know our family more, talk to them more, like learn their dislikes and likes, communicate like we did back in the days, back in the 90s, you know? Good job, Christine. I like that. I hope that comes through for you. I hope you can do that. You know, I love when I see the young people going to school and being a great resource to society. I do need a vacation from my family, guys. I'm telling you, as a wife, we do a lot. I do a lot, and I need a vacation from my family. But normally, when I do that, I go with my girlfriends. Lily, you're 11. Why can't you spend time with your family? Why can't you spend time with your family? You're a little girl, Lolita. Oh my God. What type of question is that, son? I'm going to ignore you, hon. I don't understand. Yes, I'm very happy. I'm having a happy time. But you're a little girl. How do you even know that your family has fallen out? What does a 12-year-old have to do with that? I'm so happy that my boys are so numb to that. They don't even have existence of family falling out. I feel like we do have to spend time more with our extended family, but a lot of our extended family really, I don't understand them. Why do they have hate for each other? You know? Why do you guys have hate for each other? Why do you envy your cousins or your cousins? Why is that happening? I don't get it. Stop envying people. I think people should get along. Like I said, the black families are so big. There should be nobody poor in a black family. Nobody should be homeless in a black family. Nobody should be, uneducated, because there's so many of us. We all can help each other, you know? Mark, what are you talking about? My friends that are girls? Is that what I have? A lot of friends, a lot of beautiful friends that are just friends. I have sisters. I'm sorry, Lily or Lolita. I'm sorry that you guys are having family problems. I know, I hope in 2026 it could be solved. You know, it's family needs to get together and join together because family is very important, especially to me. But I've dealt with a lot of family who have gone against me for doing nothing, for just being me. They feel like I am very bougie, but I'm not bougie. I just like to be by myself and I like to do nice things, but I'm not bougie. I'm just me, you know? I'm very real. I taught the truth. So if you really get to know me, I'm not a fake person. I do like to dress up and look nice and go out to nice places. That may trigger some people, because they feel like you're not who you are, but that's just I like some people. They just like, if you're from the ghetto, which I'm not from the ghetto, so we're from Jamaica, right? We're from the country, but I like nice things. I do not like the country living, because you've elevated from that, you've evolved from that. I like to go to nice places, travel to nice places. When I go away, I like to stay in nice hotels. I don't like certain things because of how I grew up. You elevate. You're supposed to elevate in life. We're all supposed to elevate and move forward. And I don't think because someone like nice things, they should call them bougie. They just like nice things because, guys, I'm in this nice pajama. People might think I'm bougie, but that's how I like to dress. Mark, of course, I'll invite my friend. Oh, she's single and she's fine. So if you want a friend, Mark, text me on Instagram. I can hook you guys up if you're single. Happy New Year, Pierre. I hope you guys are having a happy new year. I hope you guys are getting along well with your family. And family is important, but guys, give me 1 minute. I have to get up. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Hi, guys. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? I got hungry. So, what are you guys up to for tonight besides talking? Do you guys go out on New Year's Day? Like, do you have a tradition where you go out? I am married. My husband is upstairs. I went to get a snack. Everyone is in the house, guys. I live with all boys in the house, so they're either playing games or watching TV. We stay at home too, so they're playing games or watching TV. Sometimes I'll watch the same things with my husband, but sometimes I don't like what he watches, so I won't sit there and watch stuff with him. Because he likes to watch the cop shows, and I don't really like that all the time. I'm doing this video because I'm talking to you guys. You don't like me doing it? The boys are playing. Um, Sometimes I watch YouTube too by myself. The boys are playing because their cousin is here. So they're playing Roblox, but at 10 o'clock they have to go to bed. My husband is watching TV. And my son is watching TV. So normally, I like girly romantic shows. And my husband doesn't like that. So we like different things. We watch different things. You know? I don't like the cop shows all the time. I'll watch it sometimes, but they're not interesting to me all the time because it's always like someone dying or, you know, the cops harassing someone, and I don't like to see that all the time. Sometimes I like to see happy things on TV. Like I live in, like, what do they say? You live in a delusion. So sometimes I'll watch Christmas movies around this time or love stories. Yes, I'm having a lazy night, you know. I'm off. I'm not doing anything tonight. Just home, relaxing. I was hanging out with my family earlier. I made dinner. But today has been a very lazy day. It's the same, Christina. We're in Connecticut. It's the same. Sorry, guys. My husband was just here talking to me. My husband was here talking to me. I didn't go anywhere. I was right here. So you guys are having a lazy night. So what's normally your hobbies? Like, what do you do for fun? I know you guys are all young. Like Christina, when do you start school? Do you start school in When do you start school? I'm so proud of you for going back to school. Because he was talking personal things. I couldn't put it on the mic. You're so funny, girl. You're a Pisces. You know you guys are upfront and nosy. I'm sorry for saying that. One of my very good friends, she's a Pisces, and I love her so much. You know how I said sometimes we need to talk to people besides our parents to get information, but she is like someone who knows so much. So I've never had an older sister, so um if I need information or feel confused sometimes, I'll ask her. Like, we feed off each other. Like, she'll ask me stuff and I ask her stuff. So I'm so happy to have her in my life because she's so smart, and I've learned so much from her, and she learns from me too, because if we have issues we ask each other. And sometimes you need people like that in your life, that, like, if you ask them a question, they don't make you feel like you're unintelligent or you don't know anything. They answer you and help you find an answer. They answer the question and help you find an answer. They don't put you down or make fun of your intelligence if you have a question. Your mom has to find what out? Sorry, guys. So you had a long break, Lily? Hi, Gamey. Oh, that's you that said you were gonna call the cops because I had the camera in the movies? Okay. So your mom has to find out, Christina. So why can't you do it? Your mom does it? I don't know you then, okay? Okay, Christina. Well, I'm happy that your mom is helping you. You know when people come into a room in your house and they don't close the door? So that's why I have to get up. I have to go close the door because it's so loud upstairs. I can hear the noise. So they'll come in the room that I'm in, but they won't close the door behind me. So give me 1 second. Okay, guys. So, guys, did you stay up until midnight last night? If you're in the Northeast or anywhere, did you stay up until midnight? I don't know who you are, gaming. What was your name before?
Not there.
Oh, I can't stop edits. Okay, I remember your name. Nothing happened. I'm just there's some my husband is talking to me. Give me a minute, guys. I have to. Oh my God, Lily, how late do you sleep? Okay. You change your name. Yes, I remember you. I can't stop edits. Lily, how late do you sleep? Where's your parents? Why are you staying up so late? Where's your parents? Tomorrow's Friday. What are you guys doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm just staying in, guys. You know, I have nothing planned and I'm so excited because last weekend was so busy for me. It was too much. Okay, they let you sleep. Okay. Where's the pantomime? Pantomime. Lily, where are you located again? I forgot. You're Hi Elon, you're from Jamaica. Are you in Jamaica? I'm still here, Timber. Elon, what part of Jamaica are you located in? Christina, you're going to the library. Good girl. Are you going to study or to get going with your medical, to get enrolled in your medical school? Okay. You guys are enjoying the day tomorrow. enjoying the day off tomorrow. Most people are. Okay, I've never heard of it, Lolita, and I'll look into it. So you're going to the play. That sounds nice. I haven't been off, but I'll be off soon. I'll be off soon. It's still early here. It's only 9:47. And remember, I'm not working tomorrow. We'll be home. So the kids are home. I can't plan anything with my kids. They can't be too active because they're in sports. So I have to protect their legs, which is, oh, you're going to look at books for your niece. That's so nice, Christina. Tomorrow I might take the kids somewhere because we've been home. I said I'm staying here, but I might take them out either to the movies or to ice skating or something. But these kids, they just want to stay home. They're homebodies. But I can't do too much with them because on Sunday we have to go to a sporting event. We have to go to a meet. My kids run track, so they have to run on Sunday. So normally I let them, relax. I don't let them do too much. That's so cute. Your niece is 6 months and you're going to look for a book for her. That's so nice. You're a great auntie. Okay, Sunday I cannot go to church because we have to go to a sporting event. We're busy until March on the weekends. It's just a lot. But you have to sign kids up for sports, guys. They have to be active, especially boys. There's no way you should let your children stay home and just play games. Yes, a 6-month-old niece is so cute. She's a baby. It's just nice to have a niece. I have a bunch of them. So my house, my nieces are around the corner. So my house is the boy house and the girl house is around the corner. So sometimes I'll take my nieces, but my nieces are so different from the boys. With girls, I'll do the dancing, they'll do their TikToks. The boys are not doing that. They're playing their games and, just being boys. But the girls, they'll make TikToks. I'm sorry, my car picked up the audio. Can you guys hear me now? My car picked up the audio because my husband is driving my car, so the car picked up the audio, and that's what happened. So when you said that, I just automatically figured that's what happened. It went to the car. That's so funny, you know? I had to turn it off. But that's it. But I hope you guys have a great night. I know I hope you guys be good to your parents because you guys are so young. But I hope you guys be good girls and boys to your parents. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's picking up. You can hear me now, right? Can you guys hear me now? I'm sorry about that. It's just these. Thank you. So I was saying, I hope you guys do well in school in 2026. Listen to your parents. Hang out with the good crowd. Don't be bullies because you guys are kids. Don't be bullies. Be good kids. Listen to your mom and dad. If you're having issues with your parents, communicate with them and hopefully you follow the rules and have fun. Try to remain kids, enjoy your youth, and life will be grand. Don't always try to grow up too fast because life is not pretty. It's a lot of work, to be an adult. So enjoy being kids and enjoy your parents taking care of you. Okay? That's my advice for 2026. Enjoy being kids, enjoy being taken care of, because all adults wish they could be taken care of still in our adult years. But yeah, I have to go for tonight. And thank you guys so much for coming into my live. It was great talking to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe so next time I come on, you guys can be on my live with me. And I hope you guys have a great night. I might be on tomorrow. But have a great night. And it was great chatting to you guys. Happy New Year.